You are so versatile. You have given us so many good projects, be it on the television, be it on the OTT, or now on the silver screens as well. How was it, particularly with Vidhu Vinod Chopra this time?
Finding a director in him or finding a mentor in him has been my own restart moment in life. As an actor, of course, आप अपनी तरफ से तैयारी करते हैं. You prepare individually as well. You sort of develop your character, but then all of it is an amalgamation of so many people's perspectives coming together.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I have to introduce the very special guest joining me for a quick conversation on CNN News 18, Mr. Vikrant Massey. First of all,
Hi.
congratulations. I want to understand from you, how was it to have worked with Vidhu Vinod Chopra? I just had to ask you this as well because you are so versatile. You have given us so many good projects, be it on the television, be it on the OTT, or now on the silver screens as well. How was it, particularly with Vidhu Vinod Chopra this time?
It was outstanding. I think I finally found my match. Not that I didn't find it before, but कई बार कुछ वो ये ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जो आपको हैंड इन ग्लव लगती हैं.
Hmm.
And finding a director in him or finding a mentor in him has been my own restart moment in life.
Hmm.
And
And how was the experience of preparing for the role of Manoj Kumar Sharma? Because as I said, it was an emotional roller coaster.
it was challenging, of course, especially when you're playing a part which is based on real life, and especially when the person is of such incredible stature. वो इतने कमाल के बंदे हैं. And not just him, I think even Shraddha ma'am, who's his wife,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
they are the real power couple in my point of view. So to read
Hmm.
their story was an honor to begin with. बट क्योंकि विधु विनोद चोपड़ा जी डायरेक्टर थे, राइटर भी थे, और
जी,
आपको पता है कि कॉम्प्रोमाइज का सी भी उनके डिक्शनरी में एग्जिस्ट नहीं
बिल्कुल.
करता. सो आई हैड टू
Yes.
गो आउट देयर एंड गिव माय ऑल, which I'm glad I as I've been saying, I'm glad I found this opportunity. Uh,
And you successfully brought it to the screens also. It reflected the hard work that you have put. The thing that Vidhu Vinod Chopra, in fact, wanted to bring to the screen, I don't think anybody else would have played it better than you. So you,
that's
amazingly.
really kind of you and him to say that. Uh, अच्छा लगता है जब ऐसा कहते हैं. बट आई थिंक ये एक अमेलगमेशन होता है, एज एन एक्टर. ऑफ कोर्स आप अपनी तरफ से तैयारी करते हैं. यू प्रिपेयर individually as well. You
Hmm.
sort of develop your character, but then all of it is an amalgamation of so many people's perspectives coming together. It begins
Hmm.
with the director, and when your director also happens to be the writer, there is nobody but him or her who know the character in the film as a whole better than you. So I'm glad, as I said, बहुत तैयारी करनी पड़ी. I had to go through a particular physical transformation.
Hmm.
Emotionally, it was very very daunting, क्योंकि आपने फिल्म देखी है. एंड कई बार ऐसे पड़ाव आते हैं जहाँ पे अगर आम जिंदगी की हम बात करें, सो इट गेट्स सो डॉन्टिंग, कि बहुत ही कम लोग वो कम्पशन रखते हैं टू रीस्टार्ट. एंड hence the tagline #restart, because it
Hmm.
really takes a certain character or strength of character to go through all of that and emerge triumphant by the end of it.
Hmm. And since I mentioned this before, also, Vikrant, you have, grown through the screen. We have seen you doing television series. We have seen you on the OTT as well. Now we are watching you on silver screen as well. One particular character that you feel is extremely, extremely crucial to you and is extremely close to your heart, who you think has changed your life?
I've been very lucky, actually. I've had a few characters in my life that have given me an opportunity to restart, whether it was Balika Vadhu. I was doing tidbits on television here and there. Uh, a lot of people in this country still recognize me by my character name in Balika Vadhu. और
Yes.
अगर बालिका वधू नहीं होता तो शायद,
Hmm.
everything is a domino effect. I feel.
Hmm.
Uh, so Balika Vadhu is very special to me. Uh, Even what I did in Konkana's film, A Death in the
Hmm.
Gun, my
Yeah. Yeah.
character Shuntu was
Hmm.
very, very special. Uh,
Hmm.
and now today, Manoj Kumar Sharma,
Hmm.
the closest any character that has been to me is Manoj Kumar Sharma.
Hmm.
हम दोनों ने बहुत वक्त बिताया साथ में और ये चीज हमें पता चली है कि वी आर वेरी आइडेंटिकल इन अ
Hmm.
लॉट ऑफ वेज. Our worldview is the same, our value systems are the same.
Hmm.
We are both extremely, extremely emotional. बात बात पे हम दोनों रोने लग जाते हैं. So, yeah, these two, three characters will always be very, very special to me.
Hmm. Hmm. Vikrant, and this is something I want to ask you a question because this particular question is currently doing rounds around the entertainment industry. We have seen Hollywood strikes happening, and recently there was this video of Rashmika Mandana on, a morphed video. You must have heard of the controversy. What is your take of this technological advancements happening, and how do you think is that going to affect the entertainment industry?
Firstly, I think with what happened with Rashmika or even a couple of other people, it's downright ridiculous.
Hmm.
There are sinister elements in every society, and we know that.
Hmm. Hmm.
People do it for immediate eyeballs. Some people just get certain kicks out of it. But I think that is the flip side of being in the entertainment industry or the flip side of being famous.
Hmm.
But having said all of that, there needs to be an overview of where we are headed. Uh,
Hmm.
and as she also so beautifully put it, that had this happened to her when she was in school or college, she would
Hmm.
actually not know how to deal with it. Today she is far
Yeah.
better equipped to handle this situation.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, but as I said, it's downright ridiculous. We need an overview of certain things.
Hmm.
Piracy also is so rampant. I
Hmm.
have had fan mails on the second day of my release of
Hmm.
people sending me fan mails watching the film on laptop. हमने
Oh.
वो फिल्म हमारी जो है अब तक सिनेमा घरों में लगी हुई है.
Hmm.
अब
Pirated versions.
the
Yeah.
pirated versions of it, and then
Hmm.
there are the telegrams of the world.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Of course.
these things are there, so we really need to come down hard on these things, and there needs to be repercussions,
Hmm.
for people
Hmm.
who are found guilty of these things.
Hmm. Definitely.
And
Definitely.
we need to collectively, as a fraternity, need to come together. But
Hmm.
we
Definitely.
also have very limited outreach. I think it is the honorable government that can come down hard, and
Hmm.
uh, the court of law that can probably dictate as to which direction we can move.
Hmm. Hmm. Definitely. ठीक है, let's set the tone a little lighter again. We are hearing of a project with Rajkumar Hirani next. What's the scoop? Tell us more.
I think it's too premature to be talking about it. मुझे भी लोगों ने links भेजे हैं. I've very briefly sifted through them, but I think it's too early to be talking about it.
ठीक है, तो उसके अलावा हम पूछ लेते हैं फिर आई हसीन दिलरुबा भी आ रही है, उसके
Yes.
बारे में हमें कुछ बता दीजिए।
That film is ready. We shot
ओके।
it this year. It's ready, and I'm equally excited to see what's happened because मैं अब तक rushes भी नहीं देख पाया हूँ. So
ओह!
I just haven't managed time. Uh,
ओह माय
but really excited. Phirai Haseen Dilruba is coming out, and I have an exciting film called Sector 36,
ओके,
which is also based on real life incidents. Uh,
ओके।
Directed by a very dear friend of mine, Aditya Nimbalkar, uh, and produced by Mad Dog Films. And
ओह! Nice. So we are
really,
looking forward to it. We are pretty excited. You are giving us amazing hits over the years. And एक एक सवाल है जो मैं ही नहीं आई थिंक भारत की पूरी जनता
जी.
पूछना चाहेगी आपसे कि सब कुछ सही जा रहा था, एवरीथिंग वाज गोइंग फाइन, फिर एकदम से बबलू पंडित चल बसे, क्यों? व्हाई Why did that happen? How did you feel when you got to know that, ki your character that is being loved by almost everybody who has watched Mirzapur is going to die?
I
What
was
was the...
gutted myself, to be honest.
Hmm.
I was gutted. I was upset for good 2, 3 days. because I had certain aspirations with that character. But then I think the producers took the right call, and I'm really happy about it. Uh, it is very heartwarming when people meet you and they talk about something that you did nearly 5 years ago, and they still remember it so vividly. Uh, Also very happy that Bablu Pandit's death was a high point in the first season.
Hmm.
And,
Yes.
had it not been me, it could have been someone else. But I'm really glad that I contributed to this magnum opus of a show in whatever capacity I could.
Hmm. And can I be really candid with you, Vikrant? I want to ask you, how does it feel to be everybody's favorite and being loved all the time?
अरे यार, ये मैं this is very heartwarming, thank you very much. uh, but अच्छा लगता है, it feels nice, it feels good, but also there is a certain amount of responsibility that creeps in. अगर आप मुझे ये कह रही हैं कि लोग वाकई काम देखना पसंद करते हैं और वो अपने घरों से बाहर निकल के अपनी
Hmm.
मेहनत की कमाई टिकट में लगा के वो वहां 2 घंटे 3 घंटे बैठ के जब आपको देखते हैं, तो यू हैव टू बेटर बी वर्थ देयर टाइम एंड मनी। और वो एक
And
बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है।
and with money now, 12th fail has in fact entered the 25 crore club also. So congratulations to
आई
you for
आई
that
आई
as
डोंट नो
well.
व्हाट दीस
People are loving
क्लब्स आर। ये जो क्लब्स बने हुए हैं, ये ब्रैकेटिंग है, आई डू
Hmm.
नॉट
Yeah.
सब्सक्राइब टू इट। द फिल्म इज डन वेल, दैट्स ऑल वी नो।
Hmm.
एंड
Hmm.
ऑल्सो आई एम, एज आई सेड, आई एम, कह सकती हैं आप कि मैं विनोद चोपड़ा जी का शागिर्द हूँ। तो हम ऐसे नहीं सोचते। जैसे हमारी फिल्म में एक लाइन है, आपने देखी होगी, सुनी होगी। जब दीप मोहन को सवाल पूछते हैं, इंटरव्यू का आखिरी सवाल उसका ये होता है कि व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ द कलर ऑफ दीज वॉल्स?
Hmm.
He answers, I do not think about the color of these walls. So none of us in Team 12 Fail actually thinks about these things. The love is what is more important. The respect is what is more important. पैसा,
Correct.
विनोद सर जैसे विनोद सर कहते हैं, पैसा आज है कल नहीं है, everything is so transient in nature. But the idea for a film should be to have a certain sense of archival value, to
Hmm.
have to have a timeless feel to it. And I think we have sort of achieved that. And that is far more important than entering any club.
I have some rapid fire round
Excited.
questions
I
for
love
you.
these things. Love these.
Let's begin.
Let's
My
begin.
first question in the rapid fire round to you is one director you now want to work with.
Imtiaz Ali
Your most used emoji.
is the hug. The hug that, yeah.
Cute. One television show or cartoon show which is your favorite of all time.
Tom and Jerry. I still watch it.
Actor that you want to work with now.
Alia Bhatt.
Silver screen or OTT.
Both, because they are both very different mediums, very different approaches. I enjoy working on both. Yeah.
Your way to de-stress after a long day of shooting.
Come home, just come home and do whatever, maybe sleep, watch TV, but be in my safe space, which is my house. The moment I get an opportunity to come home and just do nothing, I immediately latch onto it.
If you could play a character from any classic film, who would it be and why?
That would be Bhuvan from Lagan. Why? Because that film really empowered me individually, and I think it sort of empowered so many people in this country, world over rather, actually. It even represented us at the Oscars. So Bhuvan from Lagan, I think it was an outstanding character. I think that film
Kachra gola phek. Would you like to say it in your manner? Kachra gola phek.
अरे वो तो या आइकॉनिक डायलॉग्स तो बहुत है। गोला फेंक कचरा।
ठीक है. One of your characters that you feel that you shouldn't have played.
No, I don't think there's any character I would want to undo. Because every film, every day, in fact, every character you play is a learning process. So had I not done those, I would have not been here.
Lovely. Fair enough. Last but not the least, would you like to wish your fans and our viewers a Diwali message?
Of course. Uh, I would just want to wish all the viewers of News 18 watching the two of us right now a very, very happy, a very safe, and a very peaceful Diwali. Um, Stay safe and do whatever you can to contribute towards a better environment. We all know, हम सब जानते हैं, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का भी आदेश आ चुका है, तो आई थिंक हमें उसका पालन करना चाहिए. And there are many ways to celebrate. So I think just celebrate it responsibly.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Vikrant, for joining us and having this conversation on CNN News 18. See you really soon for the projects that we have talked about. And congratulations again for 12th fail. It was amazing to have a chat with you here.
Thank you. Likewise, lovely chatting with you and wish you a very happy Diwali and your family. Take care, stay safe.